I'm gonna give you this, you start with this, and if you want more, you come back after you finish this, okay? We ain't wasting no damn food. Oh wait, was I supposed to be glam for this video? All right, y'all, so I'm doing a very easy meal. I wouldn't consider this like a lazy meal. It's just gonna be easy, effective, and just less stress for me. So I have some rigatoni, we got some ground chuck, we got some rouse. This is the roasted garlic sauce, okay? Boom. Baby, she pricey, so don't get her all the time and don't use her for everything. Hello? Listen, let's skip past the meet and greet, okay, baby? If it's your first time here, welcome, baby. If you're returning, welcome back. Let's get into it. So I call this like a throw in the pot meal, y'all, because you're literally just tossing everything in here. I'm even going to cook the rigatoni pasta in this same pot as well. Less dishes, honey. Hello. All right, I'm gonna keep the seasonings pretty, not basic, but just easy. I'm gonna use Montreal steak seasoning, garlic powder, onion powder, maybe some cumin. I need a can of diced tomatoes. What else do I need? We'll do some dried herbs. I'll do Italian and oregano. I want some Maggi seasoning as well. All right, let's start with what we got first, baby. So Montreal steak seasoning. I won't be adding any extra like salt because obviously the salt is in the Montreal steak seasoning. That's onion powder. We're gonna do garlic powder, and then there's salt in the Maggi seasoning as well. And I'm sure there's some damn salt in the pasta sauce as well. Hell, I do have chicken broth. I should have got beef broth, but I actually like chicken broth for kind of like pretty much everything. This is the oregano. Oh, I have some homemade dried basil. Let me put that in here too. We have Italian seasoning. And we'll do some Maggi seasoning. This will help give it that beefy, that kind of like that more of that beefy umami flavor. And then what did I say I needed, y'all? Oh, my dried basil. My dried basil. Oh, almost fell. Smells divine. This is homemade dried basil, fresh from the garden. Fresh from the garden. Oh, it smells amazing. I probably should have did 2 packs of beef, but you know what? Whatever.
Mama. I put this in my goldfish.
Didn't you just have one of those? You know, you're not gonna have 2 goldfish packs because I'm cooking dinner. I should be trying to record part of this for my TikTok, but it is what it is. But I was on TikTok earlier during my lunch, and I had seen somebody saying how she can't record content because she feels like she always has to be dolled up. And I was like, y'all, first of all, y'all see my hair. It's freshly washed from yesterday. I washed her and I just tied her up and let her. Bitch, stuff is too goddamn expensive for you to be flicking me out the damn pot. Anyway, she was saying how she feels like, does anybody else stack a bunch of shit on top of their fridge, or is it just me? But she was saying that she feels like she can't really record content the way that she wants to because she always feels like she has to be dolled up. And I was thinking, like, first of all, my hair is washed from yesterday. I let her air dry. I combed her through, but she's been in this little messy bun since yesterday. I got rained on just before we came home. Like, I don't have time to get myself dolled up. This is not the cooking channel. Like, I'm at home. This is real life. I'm a mom of 2. I work full time, and we cooking dinner. Who gets dressed up and dolled up to cook dinner? I ain't even got it, friend. So if I got to do all that. Now, back in the day, if you've been following me for a while, back in the day, I used to do the whole, like, I used to get myself zhuzhed up, a little bit of makeup, make sure my hair was like, I don't care no more, okay? We cooking, all right? Y'all want to eat or don't you? All right, if I start crying, listen. These onions will whoop me every single time, baby. They don't have to be diced like perfect. They just need to be diced, okay? So I dropped my onion. If you have a bell pepper, you could throw it in there too, but it is what it is. All right, y'all, so this is where it kind of comes together a little bit because everything's just going to get dumped in here. If I use the damn can opener the right way, we won't have these problems. All right, so diced tomatoes in. And then I'm going to do this can of mushrooms without the juice. Oh, fuck it. Add the juice. Whatever. Whatevs. Okay, so we added some onion. We got our diced tomatoes in here. We have our mushrooms in here. Not somebody with the subwoofers going in the streets. You could add some tomato paste in here if you want. Let me see if I even have some. Okay, I ain't got none, friend. All right, expensive as Rouse. Okay, put some water in here, rinse her, dump her. Let me see. I might need to fill it up one more time and add some more liquid in here because I gotta of course have enough liquid to cook the noodles. Sorry, child, my brain and my mouth don't be syncing up. And I'll add a little bit of chicken broth. Like I said, you can use beef, but this is just what I have, okay? Your kitchen, your rules, hell. All right, y'all, so we're gonna let this come back up to temp. And then once I see some bubbles popping in through here, I'm gonna drop our rigatoni, and then we're gonna cover her, let her cook through, and then we're gonna finish with a little bit of heavy cream and some cheeses, mix her together, and then top with a little bit more cheese on the top to let it melt, and then it's time to eat, baby. And then the only thing I got to worry about washing is this. Now what you could also do, friend, you can actually, once you get everything incorporated and your noodles are like almost done, if you want to, if you're trying to be fancy, baby, you can then move everything to like a nice baking dish, a deep baking dish covered with cheese, and then put in the oven and finish it off that way. But we're not doing that because we're not washing all them damn dishes. But again, I'm just giving you some options, okay? Now, I know we're not necessarily making spaghetti, but I am going to throw in one of these McCormick packets, the thick and zesty spaghetti packet. Listen, again, your kitchen, your rules, okay, friend? This is what I'm doing. It has some cornstarch in that packet with other like herbs, spices, and stuff. So that's just going to help thicken up our sauce as well. So now I don't have to do a cornstarch slurry if I don't want to. Okay, I tasted for salt. Everything is good. I don't need to add any salt at all. Nothing needs to be added. The only thing we need to do at this point is, like I said, we need to add our rigatoni. And then once that is cooked through, then we will finish with a little bit of heavy cream. I mean, I could put the heavy cream in here now if I wanted to, y'all, but it's just really your preference, whatever you prefer, okay? Again, your kitchen, your rules, okay, baby? Now, you guys remember, I added extra liquid in here because we have to take into account, Jesus, I told y'all my brain and my mouth don't be syncing up. Take into account that the pasta noodles are going to get larger and expand, okay? So I call this like my kind of skillet bowl, my bowl skillet, pot skillet, whatever, child. I actually got this from my mama. Well, this was my mom's, one of my mom's pots, pans, whatever you want to call it. And when she passed away, I took a bunch of stuff from her house. So when I cook in this, it makes me think of her because she used to cook her spaghetti sauce in this very pan as well. So it has a little sentimental value to it. All right, y'all. So that's all mixed in. And what I'm going to essentially do, y'all, is once, like I said, once the noodles are like probably 80% the way cooked, I'm going to add our heavy cream. We're going to toss in some cheese. And then, like I said, once she's finished, I'll sprinkle some cheese on top. But for now, we're going to let her cover and do her thing, okay? All right, y'all see what I mean when I say that the rigatoni is going to expand as it starts to cook. So that's why you want to make sure you got enough liquid in this here pot, okay, friend? So we pretty much at that stage where I want to drop a little bit of heavy cream and maybe some cheese just to kind of like create those binders throughout our dish here. It smells so good, y'all. Oh my God. And I'm hungry. Don't cook when you're hungry, baby, because I'm ready to get me a snack and I'm gonna mess up my meal. All right, so we're gonna add a little bit of heavy cream. Y'all, it just dawned on me I didn't put no garlic, no minced garlic. All right, so I'm gonna put some of this Italian cheese in here. I thought I had 2 things of cheese, but I don't, but that's okay. Oh, y'all, oh my God. It's gonna be so good. I'm excited. All right, y'all, I'm gonna cover it back up and let this pasta finish cooking, okay? Baby, tell me that don't look good. Listen, cut your heat, friend, and let it start to kind of set in your pot. Your sauce is going to continue to thicken, baby. Serve her with some garlic bread, whatever you got, garlic toast, Texas toast, whatever, child. Slice of bread, toast it up. I don't care what you do. Just get something to sop up some of that sauce, okay? Y'all hear that? Do y'all see that and hear that? Y'all, first of all, I already tasted it. It tastes so good. It smells so good. This is definitely going to be leftovers for tomorrow. This is comfort food at its finest. And like I said, we only have to worry about cleaning 1 pot, y'all. 1 pot. Throw in a pot meal, baby. And you could honestly, whatever you got. Now, I had to go to the store to get some ground chuck because I didn't have none. And I just went to Publix because it was the closest thing in the rainstorm. And that damn thing was almost $10 for a little pack, child. So most will say, oh, there's not enough meat in here. But baby, was you going to listen? Almost $10 a pack, friend. Did you hear me when I said that? I don't think you, $10 a pack, friend. Anyway, it's going to be so good. I'm going to serve it with some garlic bread. Or I got some Texas toast. So yeah, friend, y'all better save this, baby, and make it. Listen, this, if you got a big family and a lot of greedy ass kids, baby, here you go right here, friend. This what we using, y'all, okay? I mean, honestly, not to be funny, you can put it in the oven. You just got to wait for the oven to preheat. With the air fryer, I don't have to wait for that to preheat. Let's eat, baby. I'm hungry. My stomach growling. Y'all can hear it. Y'all see how that thickened up real nice? That's what I be trying to tell y'all. Don't make cooking complicated, baby. You could do so many things in 1 pot. This be my go-to because I don't be in it to win it all the time, child. My nerves be bad. I be tired. I be over it. But everybody finna be nice, full, and satisfied. So good. You hear that? Look at that. Listen to that. All right, let me fix y'all a plate, child. Here you go, friend. Bon appetit. All right, let me make Shy's little plate here. She's like a garbage disposal, so I have to be careful not to overload her. So we'll start her with this. I feel like that's decent size for 4-year-old. And I'm gonna send a little care package to my father. All right, sending this to my pops. Jason, take this to granddaddy. Child, this table has seen better days. Bon appetit, girl.
So much.
That's good?
Good.
Bon appetit, friend. Bon appetit, superstars. First bite for you. Oh! Girl, bye. Look at that. Look at that. Get out my face. All right, y'all. This is hitting the exact spot I thought it would. Here go another bite. All right, y'all, I'm gone, okay? I hope you enjoyed dinner, and I'll see y'all next time. Don't forget to like, comment, share this video, okay? Subscribe to this channel. Click the notification bell. All the things. You know what to do. This ain't your first time here. Bye, superstars. Spread love is free. It costs nothing to tell somebody you love them, baby. I love you.